live and we're talking about Idaho summer. How do you like that? That was actually kind of a smooth little
I
transition.
slid into that beautifully,
That
actually.
that I just slid right in there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Hi everybody. Welcome to Idaho Summer. I'm Dale Maxwell. This See,
Oh,
I did it
so
again. I
close.
pointed the wrong direction. This is Summer Chaffin, and we are here to talk about products, what we've done, where we're going, whole bunch of stuff. Summer has some really cool stuff to show us, which I'm super stoked about. So, Summer, who are you? What do you do?
I am Summer Chaffin. I'm the crazy mom to 7 kids. I take care of my house and my 44 acres and all the critters that I got to keep alive. And apparently, I'm making clothing as well because I didn't have enough to do.
Yes, you do. You know, I remember distinctly you coming to me and saying, Dale, I'm bored. I don't have enough to do.
I'm pretty certain those were my exact words. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the opposite of what you just said. You were like, what and why and no.
I think I said, yes, sir, whatever you want, Dale.
I, mm, mm,
Maybe a stretch.
maybe, I think that's a big stretch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here building Idaho Summer. Idaho Summer is a brand that Summer and I have talked about for 6-8 months. And what we landed on, decided to go with in our primary jump off product is leggings. Ladies love leggings, they're everywhere. And when I asked Summer, when I'm still pointing the wrong direction, when I asked Summer what she liked, I recognized that she liked camouflage, outdoor wear, Western wear. And when I was going through this process, I was like, hey, do you have a hard time finding? No, actually, I asked, do you wear camouflage leggings? And she's like, well, if I could find them, I would.
Yep.
Okay, what's so hard about finding them? She mentioned a couple things, and I was like, huh. So then, me being me, I went out to all the ladies that I knew that loved outdoorsy kind of stuff. I'm like, hey, what about this? And it came back that there was a market, there was a niche. So in our conversations, we really decided and found out that the biggest piece, that whether it was leggings or not, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that the biggest piece is that there's not a lot of camouflage design specifically for the ladies that isn't the urban, isn't pink, isn't,
Yeah.
not all ladies like pink, not all ladies like the urban digital design, things like that. And so with that, we kind of came up with this idea, and we have somebody on with us. Hi, John.
Hi, John. Good morning.
We came up with this idea, and I deep dived, and then I drug her along with me. So here's what we're talking about today. Summer, we've been looking through the leggings, and I was super stoked when Summer got the test products in. I was nervous. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a leggings guy. My wife is a huge leggings wearer, and she's very, very particular. And so when we ordered these products, and Summer's like, yes, let's look at these. Let's take a look at them. Let's put these designs on them. Then when she got them, I got a text, and she was like, yes.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
So with that, we were like, okay, that's good. Now we need to work on more of the camo designs themselves, which I'm super excited about. But then we started looking at the other options that we could do all over printing. And we'll touch on that here in a little bit on that process. As a matter of fact, tomorrow we're really going to take a deep dive into why we're doing this the way we're doing it, right? But we started looking at the other products, and so Summer actually has some stuff to show off. And that's what we're going to talk about is the stuff that we've ordered so far. We've taken a look at. Our initial offerings going to be leggings, unless, ladies and gentlemen, you can't come back and say, no, we would rather have this, then we'll make that shift. That's fine. But our initial offering is these camouflage sports leggings, which are really, really cool. So Summer, since you're the one wearing them, you got them. Tell me about them.
Well, I'll show you the first ones that we got that I'm not wearing because we were guessing on sizes. So this is the first top that we got.
So not just leggings.
So, oh yeah,
sports
sorry.
Bras.
We got sports bra to match the leggings because, well, why not, right? Okay, so here's the leggings, and they're compression sports leggings. So they have this black on the top so that when you're doing your workouts at the gym, they do not become transparent. They're heavy duty. I believe they're compression, so they're heavier than most that I've seen. And this was just the initial photo that we used. We tried this one out first.
And what is the photo that we used?
So this is pine cones, leaves, just debris off the ground. Kind of, it was on the side of the road, and I just stopped and took a picture of it. So those were the first ones that we got, and I loved them. Like, I got them on and loved them, but it was definitely just a wee bit too big for them. So then we got these ones.
Ooh, look at that.
I call these ones my Christmas ones because they're kind of happy.
They are happy. They are.
So we'll just do this.
There you go. They are bright. And that was one of the things when we got those in. Oh, man, here we go. Matching top. I love it.
So I kind of like this one.
Yeah. So I was super stoked on that design because, of course, when we're doing the design on these, it's a computer screen. And even though the program we use will a lot of times do a 3D modeling or will put the product on a model, it's on the computer screen. And so until you actually get it and then you put it on, the color on that, I'm really impressed.
I thought the colors on this one, I mean, the colors on all of them are phenomenal. This one is so bright and happy that it throws people off. They're just like, holy moly, it's just like right there in your face. But the clarity of it, like, it is so crystal clear. Like, I thought the photos came out fantastic.
Yes. And so with that, this is all photography that Summer has taken. So this is Idaho scenery. This is Idaho. Everything that we're going to put on these products is stuff that she's taking pictures of.
Yes.
Which is super exciting to me because now part of it, I understand. Part of the problem that I have with the camo market for everyday wear, not outdoor wear. You know, these companies, and I'm not dogging on these companies that have spent years and immense amount of man hours figuring out what camo actually works in the wilderness in these different environments for hunting and fishing and you know, outdoor purposes. That is not what we're doing. We're not competing with outdoor wear. This is not hunting wear. That is not the purpose of this. But how am I trying to say this without dogging is that they take their outdoor wear, you know, their warm weather, their hunting gear, and they take the same pattern and they put it on their everyday wear. Yes. Which is fine if you're wanting to be matchy and whatnot. The problem with that in apparel is that there's not a lot of choices. There's not a lot of representation, whereas that's what we're looking at. And please give us the feedback on this, is that we're able to, and we're going to talk about the business side and how we can do this tomorrow. That's tomorrow's episode. Is this allows us every season to change up designs, to give multiple designs all at once so that you you can have choices and you can bounce back and forth and you can do these things. And that's why we're doing this as a community. So you guys can give us this feedback. And, you know, Summer can snap some photos. She can decide which ones to go with. And you guys can give us feedback as to yes, no, what are you thinking? You know, we've even talked about doing urban, you know, not just outdoor pine cones and pine needles and sagebrush and all that stuff. We've discussed, and we're not quite there yet, urban camouflage. And what was it? You came up with a couple ideas last time when we actually had a chance to sit down, which I had a chance to sit down and have lunch with Summer. It was amazing.
You're so lucky.
Yes, I am. But you came up with a couple urban ideas.
You could do what I was thinking was like the sides of buildings, brick buildings, because we have quite a few brick buildings here downtown that would look fantastic. There's some, you know, that have rock work on them that would be phenomenal. Even the side of my barn, like the wood, the old weathered wood, is gorgeous. Like it's fun. It could be super, super fun as clothing. You know, it just depends on, you know, what everybody likes. But
100%. So, okay, let's shift gears on that. So what are some of the other products that we've A, talked about, and B, that you've actually gotten your hands on?
Okay, so me being me, my favorite product that we've done is the bikinis. And of the patterns that we've used, the pattern that is the most popular amongst everyone that I've shown is this one that we have on this bikini. And this is the moss.
Tree moss.
Yep. And hands down, every single person that saw that against the one that I'm wearing loved this one. Like 7 out of 7 people voted for that one. And I've loved it. Like, it's super fun. Obviously not as bright as the one I'm wearing, but super fun. Like, we've loved it. You printed up, and I can put it on, but this is a toddler hat.
That was my fault. I ordered the wrong one.
It's super cute, but turn it that way. So you did the hat, and it's actually really comfy. It just doesn't quite cover my ears, but it's pretty cute. I like it.
And that's a lighter weight, though, right?
Yeah, super thin. Not like, you know, not like the beanies that you get that are knit or whatever. And then the other product, and I was thinking of my daughter when we did this one. This is a pair of, what do we call them? Track pants, joggers.
Track pants, yep.
And this one is a different, step back, a different pattern than everything else, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one's like windbreaker material. It's got zippered pockets. It's got a mesh liner in it. I mean, they're nice, and my daughter absolutely loves them. And it's actually a cool photo as well.
It is.
This is the one that we messed up on, though.
Yeah.
But
explain to everybody how we messed up.
Okay.
No, let's blame it on me. I'll take it. How did Dale mess up on this?
This isn't your mess up. I'll just move it closer so everyone, I don't know if everyone can see.
Here, hold it right there. Let me solo you real quick. How do I do it? Sorry, I'm still learning. There it is.
Okay, so when you look at these, you can see the quality of it versus that one's actually digitized too.
And it's the print quality that we're talking about.
Bitches versus this.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my actual photo. This, and you can really see it in the greens.
Mm-hmm.
This has been digitized.
Yes.
And when we digitized it on the computer, you can't tell the difference. You can't see one versus the other. They both look the same. And so when we chose the photo, we just accidentally chose the digitized one and printed it on this pair of pants. Some people love that. That's not my style, but some, like my kids really liked it. And when I get about 10 feet away, I really like it. But right up close, I like my actual photos better than the digitized version.
Yes. And so what's funny about that, she got it and she's like, I hate it. I'm like, oh no, No, why? So it from a distance, it's definitely, you can't really tell from a
No, you
distance, but yeah, when you get up close, it is definitely a digitized version. But the silver lining to this is that it gives us an opportunity to show you folks that we could take what she's wearing right now and we could do the same thing to it, so it's not an actual picture, and it gives it that digital effect, and it's still Summer's photo, still her product. We've just doctored it to make it look different.
Right.
So that gives us a lot of flexibility. And even though the image itself's digitized, it still was clean. And
Oh, absolutely.
And it was, product wise, it's a great product as well.
Absolutely. Super comfortable. My teenager's absolutely in love with it. In fact, I've got 3 of them fighting over them. One has kind of bowed out because they're not quite long enough for her, but like they love them. They say they're super comfy and love them. They haven't let me try them on. This is the first I've touched them since we got them. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, and I was super stoked when I was able to have lunch with you. I took a trip through Salmon to go have lunch with her and John, and she brought them out and I looked at them. I was like, holy smokes. And the touch and the feel and the weight of it. And it's really incredible. I'm actually really happy with it. So what are some of the other products that we've been playing with? We haven't ordered any yet, but we've been playing with them for down the road.
There are different styles of leggings, which we're going to try some of those different ones, lighter weight capris, some of those swim trunks for men, one-piece swimsuits for ladies, sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, and long sleeve shirts. I think there were sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
There may have been pillows for the living room, if I remember right. There was a dress, which has been tempting us quite a bit. It's probably going to be one of the next things. Gosh, we looked at so many things. What else? What am I missing?
Jacket. I think there was a lightweight jacket that we were looking at.
Yep.
There's a couple other things in there as well.
And they keep changing and coming up with new products that we can do these prints on. So I'm sure that will evolve as time goes on.
Absolutely. And that's part of what we're going to dive in tomorrow, is more of that side, the business side, why we're choosing to do it the way we're doing it. And I'm really excited for that conversation, because I'm actually going to show something, and then we're going to wrap this up. It's really going to help explain pricing, and it's going to explain timing and how quickly things get ordered and shipping times. And, so doing the model that we're doing gives us flexibility, but then on the consumer side, there's has to be some flexibility. So with that, I want to do a screen share, and let me clean this up. I'm producer and mic man. So IdahoSummerCamo.com is actually up and running. So you can actually go to the website, but this is all you're going to see for right now. And I love that there's the timer down there, because that kind of gives away when these things are going to be available. And I'm super stoked for that. Now, the other thing, here's behind the scenes. So when you go, this is just a splash page. This just shows you that we are up and going, and we're going. But we go, I have already started populating some products. So these are just the sports leggings. And like Summer said, she's going to start testing some of the other types of leggings that we have access to. So then that way, that's our quality control. But these are the 4 that we have, that we have available right now. And we have, is my mouse working? So this is rocks. And it looks super cool. This is the actual photo of the leaves and needles that got digitized on that one set of what she was just showing.
Track pants.
Yep, track pants. Thank you. The pine cones. And then these are the ones that she's wearing right now. So that I'm super stoked about, is that we're starting to get these things populated. I have to, Summer, you and I have had this conversation, and you've told me several times, Dale, slow your roll. It's okay. Take your time, because I'm like, oh, we got to get it going. But here's the beauty of this is that Summer is absolutely okay with these products. And that makes me so much more comfortable in talking to you guys and starting to push this out there. She's also testing the sports bras that are going to be a match set, you know, the bikinis that are going to be a match set. We are working towards, and we're not there yet, but we are working towards whole outfits, whole ensembles of things that either will match or you guys can match together. And it's going to be Idaho Summer from nose to toes. And that is so freaking cool. I'm going to say it again. I'm excited to talk tomorrow about the business side of Idaho Summer and the back end and how all this is going to be done. So with that, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here, John. Thanks for being here, Summer. Thanks for being here, Dale. You're welcome. And we're going to be here about this time tomorrow. Then we're going to take Christmas and New Year's off. And then we're going to hit January super duper hard, because we have a February open date and we need your help to get this word out there. We need your help for feedback and discussion in this video. We're going to start cutting these videos up and putting them out to the TikToks and the YouTube shorts and all that stuff to build this brand. And it's a lot. And Summer, you're a rock star for keeping me straight and making this thing all happen. I appreciate you. Any last words for the day?
No, thank you so much. No, I'm glad you tolerate me enough that we can do this together, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
She says that, meaning that she tolerates me. That's how this actually works. Let's tell the truth, because the 17 texts, and then the Facebook group. I'm like, hey, we need to do this. Can you get on this? And I'm sure she's sitting there going, good Lord, make it stop.
No, I'm saying I love you, Dale. I'm on it.
Okay. Hey, you guys keep smiling, keep being amazing. Summer, thank you so much for your time today. And we're going to do this all tomorrow again.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Bye.